Hello everybody and welcome back to Undertale. In the last exciting episode, we had what could be considered a fight with Papyrus, which turned somehow into a date. So now we're at Papyrus's room where, let's have a look. Those are all the attacks I used on you. Great memories. So there's a box of actual bones that were thrown at us. That's very funny. And there's a race car bed, which obviously, that's my bed. If I ever get to the surface, I'd like to drive down a long highway. Wind in my hair, sun on my skin. Of course, that's just a dream. So instead I cruise while I snooze. Yeah, well that's a dream because you don't have any hair or skin. I know that's the joke, but I felt like explaining it would make it less funny. A great reference for theoretical battle scenarios. How do I have so many? Well, let's just say they're from a chubby, smiling man who loves to surprise people. Yeah, that's right, Santa. Alright, that's... I guess I think we have heard a bit about Santa around here. Maybe this is, isn't that flag neato? Undyne found it at the bay. I think it's from the human world. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a human flag have a cool skeleton on it? Well, I have a theory. I think humans must have descended from skeletons. That's technically true. What's in this bookcase? That book's one of my favourites. Advanced Puzzle Construction for Critical Minds. That next book's another one of my favourites. Peekaboo with Fluffy Bunny. The ending always gets me. Oh, I love Peekaboo with Fluffy Bunny. It's my favourite book. The internet, I'm quite popular there. I'm just a dozen away from a double-digit follower count. Of course, fame has a steep price. A jealous troll has besieged my online persona, always sending me bad puns in a goofy font. So, his brother, essentially. The computer's internet browser is open to a social media site. Alright, so, and I guess the last thing to check is this door. There are no skeletons inside my closet, except me sometimes. Look in the closet? Obviously. Clothes are hung up neatly inside. That was anticlimactic. Let's see, so, if you've seen everything, do you want to start the date? Sure, let's start this date. This is not how... Yeah, I can tell. And what's that face? What's that face that you've got? I'm pretty sure this is not how dates usually go. I mean, I'm not a date connoisseur, but generally it doesn't involve going to a battle screen. Step 1. Press the C key from the keyboard for dating HUD. What is this? Crime, reel it in, population, egg, Tuesday, and a radar that shows dogs. I'm ready for step 2. What is step 2? Ask them on a date. Human. I, the great Papyrus, will go on a date with you. Sure, yeah, that sounds fine. I guess that means it's time for part 3. Step 3. Put on nice clothes to show you care. Wait a second. Wear clothing? That's bandana around your head. You're wearing clothing right now! Not only that, earlier today you were also wearing clothing. No, could it be? You've wanted to date me from the very beginning. That is clearly the correct answer. And looks like we just stunned Papyrus. You planned it all. You're way better at dating than I am. No, your dating power. Well, that's a new tension gauge. I assume this is a parody of some sort of dating sim. I haven't played dating simulators before actually, but That's probably why I don't recognize some of these things. Because they're most people in the West haven't really, have they? Because it's like a Japanese thing that doesn't usually get ported over into English language. Just in case someone has asked me on a date. Behold! Oh, look at this. He is a cool dude now. A genuine compliment. My date power is just one more hit, and my date power will be over 9,000. So, but apparently we don't understand the hidden power of this outfit. So, what? Is this like? And this is kind of reminding me of like Ace Attorney at this point. My hat? My hat! My hat! Well then, you found my secret. Suppose I have no choice. It's a present. Present just for you. Alright. It's spaghetti, right? You cooked spaghetti. Yeah, I mean that's... Yeah. No? Plot twists just keep on coming here on this day. Human, it's time to end this. There's no way this can go any further. Alright. Your face reflexively scrunches up. Taste is indescribable. What a passionate expression. I didn't say whether it was indescribably good or bad. And by extension, me. Maybe even more than I do. Ah! Human, it's clear now. You're madly in love with me. Everything you do, everything you say, it's all been for my sake. Human, I want you to be happy too. It's time for me to express my feelings. It's time that I told you. I, Papyrus, I'm sorry. I don't like you the way you like me. Romantically, I mean. I tried very hard to. I thought that because you flirted with me, that I was supposed to go on a date with you. Are we being dumped? Are we being dumped on our first date here? By a skeleton? Yeah, it's a real problem. It's a dark prison of passion with no escape. How could you have done this, Papyrus? It's tragic. It's a tragedy. Human, I'll help you through these trying times. I'll keep being your cool friend and act like this all never happened. After all, you are very great. That's true. I am quite great. It would be tragic to lose my friendship. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I know this episode has mostly been me, like, reading out what it says as opposed to providing commentary, but that's because I've been sitting here fascinated by what the game's been saying. Like, this is great. Like, everything about what just happened here was great. This is a great video game. And so now we have Papyrus's phone. It's wow, it only took you 4 seconds to call me. You must be very desperate for my help. Well, do not fear. This is Papyrus's hotful help line. I wonder if it actually checks how long it takes. Like, if you just don't call him for like a day, does it You're still in my room? Have you heard of something called a door? Wait, don't worry. I'll draw a diagram for you. Alright, so I guess maybe he's here as like a helper now. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this whole episode. Alright, well, I've run out of things to say, so in the next episode, we're going to continue on to whatever lies ahead. See you then.